strikes are reflected in our national constitution. And when employer is not responding to the workers' needs in a programmed manner or procedural manner, workers are always left with no alternative other than going on strike. I personally, as Secretary General of Court, I tried to call the then Minister, Honorable Murkomen, before when this thing started, with a view of trying to educate him or to advise him to meet the workers and explicitly explain this Adan issue to workers. Our ministers are arrogant. They don't take telephones. If they are taking telephones, they are taking telephones from businessmen or employers, and they disregard workers' calls. This is very dangerous. This is what has brought all about what is happening here now. But we are prepared. We are now leaving for a meeting, and we will be reporting back. But strikes in the airports or in any other enterprises are always there. Some few days ago, I was in one of the international countries, and all airlines workers were on strike, and the delays were as usual witnessed and so on. And we are urging our members to remain firm, to remain strong. They have our support.
Yes.
Until we report back on this particular issue. This was a very, very simple matter where the assurance to workers in writing that our members will lose no jobs and their jobs will remain protected by both government and as it is required by law. And that assurance alone, we wouldn't have been to where we are. But a lot of arrogance. The Adan issue is as if it is exclusive to management alone and government, and we cannot allow that. We are part and parcel of employment arrangements and workers' arrangements in every sphere of our life. And I have explained to government that the mistake was from the ministry and those people who are handling this particular issue. We wouldn't have been where we are today if they would have convened earlier meeting with all concerned parties. They always say stakeholders. A worker is a stakeholder number one, and nobody holds a stake for a worker because our stake is owned by a worker. So they would have had a meeting with the workers' organization, which is well led, has proper leadership, structures, and agreed, explained to workers. Somebody would have made presentation to workers. It is in our interest to have a modern airport. It is in our interest to have a second or a third runway here. We have been proposing to government that this airport is a cake airport. Wilson Airport should move here and build a modern airport. More than 60 years of independence, we shouldn't be having this old cake airport in this Republic of Kenya. And there, most of what have been government's priorities are always misplaced.